Goosebumps was one of the highlights of my childhood. I must have read nearly every book and watched a great deal of the episodes. The best thing was why the stories were scary. Most of the stories had monsters, ghosts, and demons. But I loved the ones that really fucked with your brain, like the Shocker on Shock Street. Goosebumps was my favorite series of books, even if they kept me during the night. Last week I was clearing my spare bedroom. It was packed full of back boxes, books, and old clothes, which was strange, seeing I've only been living in my house for 3 months now. I found an old Tupperware box with the word Goosebumps written on across it. All my old Goosebumps books were in it. A wave of nostalgia washed over me. I was in near tears. I looked as the cover that had scared me shitless as a kid. A lot of pages were dog eared, and I found two bookmarks and six business cards. The bottom of the box was a VHS tape with Goosebumps Hide and Seek written in blue on marker on it. I honestly can't remember owning any of these episodes from the show, so it was odd it was there. I didn't think too much of it at the time and decided it would bring back a few memories of if I watched it. Took a while to find my video player through all the clutter. But after about 20 minutes, I found it. It started off with R.L. Stein emerging under a chair. He started talking about the hide and seek. Isn't it great when you find such a good hiding spot they can't find you till the very end? He said, sitting on the chair. But sometimes the best hiding spots can be the worst. He continued. Then the episode began. Three girls were sitting in a circle. One of them was telling a scary story. "Stop it, aiming! You're scaring me!" shouted one of the girls. "Grow up, Rachel. It's not real," mocked Amy. "Maybe we should do something else, Amy," she said another girl. "It's a sleepover, Emily. That's what you do. Tell scary stories, but seeing that you're much too much of a scaredy cat, we'll do something else," said Amy. "Let's play hide and seek," explained Rachel. "All right, not it," shouted Emily. "Not it," shouted Rachel. "Okay, I'll count to 60, said Amy. 1, 2, 3. Emily ran down the hall and hid in a cupboard. After waiting for a while, she checked on her watch and called out, "Guys, have you given up yet?" She opened the doors and looked out. She was in a dark room. There was a small dude with a fucked up, blurry face standing in front of her. "Welcome," he said in a deep voice. "Who are you?" said Emily in a panicky voice. "Wait till my parents get home. They'll find me," the man chuckled. "You humans humored me. Your parents hate you. You hate your parents." "No, I don't. I love them, and they love me," cried Emily. "Love is just a chemical reaction made up to make us feel like we're living is worth something. We all hate each other. Feelings are made to comfort us." Emily crawled back into the cupboard, crying. You could hear her banging on the back of the door. The man looked at the camera and "Your parents hate you. Love is fake. You hate all of you so-called friends. No one cares about you. You don't care about anyone. There's no point in living. We just like to pretend there is. You might as well just end it now. It's not as painful as you think." Cut to Emily uh, inside the cupboard. She opened the doors again. The man was still there. He was about to say something I did, but I stopped before he did. I sat there half an hour staring at the static. I went and had a shower and probably drove the neighbors crazy seeing it was midnight, but I didn't give a shit. I tried distracting myself by reading, but I couldn't make sense of the words. Like, here were his words. "Nobody cares about me. I don't care. I care about no one," I said to myself over and over again. I tried going online. I browsed around some boards around 4chan. Tried reading a few fanfics, but I couldn't get those words out of my head. I went on Facebooks, all these friends messaging me, inviting to parties, posting pictures of me. They don't care about my feelings are just made up to comfort us. Love is only a chemical reaction. I might as well just end it now.